What happens when you try to build elite endurance and serious strength at the same time? This is the hybrid athlete experiment. 30 days of training to see if you can truly run far and lift heavy. For a full month, I followed a hybrid program that paired long runs and intervals with heavy squats, deadlifts, and presses. It wasn't just about how I felt, it was backed by data. Lab tests at the beginning and end would show if this method actually works. 1. Baseline testing. Before touching a weight or lacing up for a run, I got full lab work done to set a baseline. First, a VO2 max test to measure cardiovascular capacity, how well my body uses oxygen during high effort. Then, resting heart rate, which is a good indicator of overall fitness and recovery. We also measured body fat percentage to track body composition. And finally, my 1-rep maxes for squat, deadlift, and overhead press. Clear indicators of raw strength. These numbers gave me a solid starting point, and they'd tell the truth about how effective this plan would be by the end. 2. The plan each week was structured around 3 runs and 3 lifting days. The runs included 1 long, slow effort, 1 tempo run for sustained pacing, and 1 interval session to push speed and VO2 max. On the lifting side, I focus on heavy compound lifts, big weights, low reps, squats, deadlifts, overhead presses, with accessory movements to support those main lifts. But the key? Recovery. I track sleep, hydration, and nutrition religiously. Without that, pushing both endurance and strength at once would have broken me in week 1. 3. The challenges week 1 hit hard. The running drained my legs before I could even get to the barbell. Soreness piled up fast, and my energy was inconsistent. But I adjusted quickly. Better meal timing, smarter warm-ups, and cutting junk sleep. By week 2, my heart rate dropped during runs, and I could lift heavier without feeling wrecked. Week 3 was the hardest. Fatigue peaked and motivation dipped. But once I backed off slightly and focused on quality over volume, I bounced back strong in week 4. I felt more stable, more recovered, and mentally sharper. 4th, weekly progress. Progress wasn't linear, but it was steady. My long runs felt smoother, and I could recover between sessions faster. I even hit a deadlift PR after a tempo run day. That's when I knew this approach was actually working. Lifting didn't suffer from the cardio load. In fact, I felt stronger overall. Combining both disciplines made me more aware of how to train smarter, not just harder. 5th, final lab test. 30 days later, I went back to the lab. The results? My VO2 max had improved, showing real cardiovascular gains. Resting heart rate was down, a clear sign of better conditioning. Body fat percentage dropped slightly, and lean mass held steady, which is rare when running volume increases. But the big surprise, my 1-rep maxes went up across all 3 lifts. I didn't lose strength, I gained it. The hybrid approach worked. I was stronger and had better endurance after just 30 days. This experiment proves you don't have to choose between lifting and cardio. You can build both if you train smart and recover hard. It's not easy, but it's possible. If you want to try this for yourself or see what happens over 60 or 90 days, let me know in the comments. And if this inspired you even a little, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. This hybrid journey is just getting started.